doctor came back, says, fix the funeral because he's not going to last.
I first met Juan when I was developing the Well Songs Project, which is a project designed to match composers with children with special needs and their families. After an interview between the two, a song is composed. The project is to give voice to the marginalized and those deserving to have a voice in the world. This project evolved from my work as both an occupational therapist and an actor. Juan's extraordinary talent struck me, and I wanted to find out more about his story. Juan was born in Colombia, and we visited him in Queens, where he lived with his mother and stepfather, who clearly adored him.
He was born with a virus, but they didn't know anything about the virus until hours later. By the time they find the virus, it was already too late. He lost one eye, and they tried to save his second eye. After 3 surgeries, they couldn't do anything. When he was 2 months old, he already lost his sight. Complete.
In addition to being blind, Juan has some cognitive issues. He also has hydrocephalus, which is a swelling in the brain. Juan is also on the autism spectrum, but that does not stop him from developing and displaying his extraordinary talents.
Do you know the names of the notes? Do you know C, D, E, F?
I know the notes.
So if I ask you to play a C?
No.
Perfect.
The doctors, when he first born, they said that he wasn't going to last until the next day. But Mom always had faith, and she said, no, he's not going to die, and he's almost 20 years old.
Yes.
So he's a miracle.
If I played 3 notes together, would you be able to tell me what they were? Okay, see if you can do that.
A,
Mm-hmm.
D,
Mm-hmm.
and G.
Perfect. Now I'm gonna do another one.
F sharp,
Mm-hmm.
A,
Yeah.
and C,
Yeah, and what about this one?
and G.
Yes, perfect. Right.
Un profesor, cuando él tenía 8 o 9 años, le enseñó las notas musicales.
Okay. He taught Juan the notes on a guitar.
Juan learned the keyboard, but he had another musical gift that no one knew about.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now I lose it's true they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday.
When I met him, he was 12 years old. I was going through a divorce, and I went back to my parents in Colombia, and that's when I met her. She took me over to her house. She lived with her mom, and Juan was there. I didn't know he played the piano, but when I saw him, I just fell in love with him. He came here, we realized that he knew like so much about like music, and he can actually learn like so easy.
Wow. What composers do you like?
I like Bach,
Yeah.
Mozart.
Play any Chopin?
No,
No Chopin?
no Chopin.
Beethoven?
No.
Nope.
Brett sat with Juan and explained to him about how a composer creates music. Juan immediately understood.
So I'm a composer, right? That's what I do. So I write music that's never been written
You write
before.
music?
That's what I do. So in order to write music, you have to know which notes kind of go together and sound good together, right? C, E, and G is a major chord.
It's a major chord.
Right. So now you can use that chord in a lot of different ways. We can play it this way, right? Or we can play it this way,
Oh.
or we can play it this way, right?
Yes.
And it's the same 3 notes, right?
Yes.
So a lot of times that's how composers can start writing music. You can play with those, and it doesn't have to be something that somebody else already wrote. Like Mozart doesn't have to have already written something in order for you to play it, right? It could be something totally new. It could be totally new that nobody's ever heard before, and it would be something that you made.
I have mentioned that
Okay.
to Juan sometimes, is why don't you try to invent a song? But like,
Yes, I'm gonna be a
yeah,
composer.
I don't.
During our visit, we realized that Juan not only played keyboard and sang, but he had another talent up his sleeve.
The school has a band, music band, and he is always invited to play with the teachers there.
So, what are your hopes for Juan?
My hopes is that somebody that knows somebody maybe can give him an opportunity to sing in public. He enjoys music, he loves singing, and he learned.
It's my life, it's now or never. I am gonna live forever. I just wanna live all my life. It's my life. The sun smiles, the trees dance, the wind sings for you. Long days, cold nights, our hands for you. Para ti, for you. Para ti, for you. Para ti, mi home, for you. We laugh and we love and we live for you. Our home, our joy, our life for you. Para ti, for you. Para ti, for you. Para ti, mi home, for you. You see with your ears what we can't with our eyes. You sing in the music, you play in song. Not everyone hears and not everyone tries, but your mother and I will always try to sing along. Who knew we do all things for you? Para ti, for you. Para ti, for you. Para ti, mi home, for you. Sea mi amor que me has hecho, latido a latido, te siento. Yo quiero ser más que tu amigo, latido a latido, te siento contigo. Yo quiero ser más que tu amigo. Tanta sangre que se llevó el río, yo vengo a ofrecer mi corazón. No será tan fácil